Result is in and confirmed. Now, Indonesia's President Joko Widodo has defeated his old rival Prabowo Subianto at the polls again. Now, this time Mr. Joko won by more than double the votes he had garnered at their last presidential race in 2014. Now, Mr. Jokowi, as he is affectionately known, won 55.5% of the votes against his opponents, which garnered 44.5% according to the Elections Commission. Now, I have here with me foreign editor Jeremy Au Yong to share more about this. Welcome, Jeremy.
Thanks, Ariana.
Now, Jeremy, the question is this election result expected, or was it surprising? You know, especially when it looks like a landslide victory for Jokowi.
Okay, I think we need some context to that, and I think it's useful to recap a little bit of what has happened leading up to the point where we got today's result. The election actually took place, and it is the world's largest single-day election involving 200 million voters. They all vote on one day, April 17th. This took place more than a month ago. All the voting took place then, and actually on the same day itself, we had pollsters who do this quick count where they sample different polling stations and they give you a projection of who's going to win. On April 17th, on that day, all pollsters actually projected that Jokowi would win, winning roughly 55% of the vote.
Oh, so it is quite close,
Yes, so since then, since April 17th, all we've done so far is wait. We've been waiting for the Elections Commissions in Indonesia to publish the official result. And every week or so, you see, they're like 60% counted, 68% counted, until last night, somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m., 100%. And they announced, the result. The result, 55%, very close to what we had predicted. And really, this was an election that everybody said that Jokowi was going to win anyway. So everybody was interested in the margin. And the margin turned out to be very, very close, again, to what the quick counts had predicted. And the quick counts historically have been quite accurate. This is more evidence that they can be trusted. So is it a surprise? Not really. We've been waiting for this specific result for 1 month.
Right. And of course, Jeremy, you know, you talk about the election results being quite close, right? I mean, of course, with the prediction and all that. And Prabowo did mention also that he's not going to go down without a fight. He's to challenge the official election result in the Constitutional Court. Is this going to affect Indonesia at all? You know, how will this play out in Indonesia?
Okay, fortunately, this is ground we've tried this ground before. We've been here before, we know what it's like. Because in 2014, these same two candidates contested the 2014 election. And we got the same result. And then Prabowo challenged the result in Constitutional Court. So this time, he hasn't done it yet, but throughout the past month, we've been waiting for the official result. He has been saying there has been electoral fraud. The elections are fraudulent. His own internal polling shows him winning. So he has always said that he's going to reject. Today, after the result came out, he said he will challenge. So process-wise, he has 3 days now to issue a formal challenge to the Constitutional Court. The Constitutional Court will then, based on what happened last time, it will take about a month. I think by end of June, they will make a decision. And if, like last time, they rejected him, then that's that. The Constitutional Court has final say. So in 2014, he lost by 6.3 percentage points. Now it's more than double that. I think very unlikely that Prabowo will be successful in the challenge. He has talked about bringing it to the UN or some international body, but I'm not sure he has that international support.
And of course, Jeremy, you know, has this whole election results and all that sparked protest? Because there have been warnings of attacks as well. You know, is it safe in Indonesia?
I mean, I was speaking to our guys in Jakarta in the bureau, and they're telling me today everything's been very quiet on the streets. And there hasn't been any travel advisory warning people not to go. Sure, there has been some tension. And actually, throughout the past month, there have been occasional rallies or protests, even around the Election Commission's building. And there have been arrests of some of terror cells actually who were threatening to attack.
Correct.
To stage attacks on the day the results are announced. So even there are 32,000 troops that were moved into Jakarta to protect the buildings and to prevent the attack. And so far it seems okay. There's a rally that's planned today at the time of Buka Puasa. So we'll see what happens then. But so far it seems okay.
So far it all seems okay. So there you've heard it, from our foreign editor Jeremy. Of course, we are keeping very close touch with our correspondents who are there as well. And so far, like what you mentioned, everything seems quiet. But of course, it's still developing. The story is still developing, and of course, for more updates on the Indonesia election, you can visit our microsite, which is in just about here. I think the link is going to come out soon. If not, you can also go. There you go. That is the link to our microsite for our Indonesia election. But of course, you can also head over to our straitstimes.com website for more information on the election in the days to come. Once again, thank you, Jeremy, for coming on board to share more about this election.